What's poppin', beautiful people up in YouTube land? I put the 3G value, feel me? In this vid right here, black femininity, child artists who disappeared from the industry. Where are they now? Now, it's a few artists from back in the day when I was a little kid, like, yo, what happened to her? That was my guy, or that was my homegirl, feel me? Like, so like this is gonna be interesting. I like this channel because like she be putting on like all of the black, like everything that happened in the black community. She be giving updates about stuff. So shout out to you. Keep doing your thing, but let's check this out. I like the intro too. It's just fire. You like 80 vibes. Waiting to exhale.
The late 90s
Hey,
and early 2000s
what's about?
was the era of child artists with Lil in front of their names. Some were able to keep their names out there,
Romeo.
and the others disappeared for various reasons.
What was her name? Tiffany, I
we see
think?
child stars making headlines for the wrong reasons. Here's what
back.
some of those young artists are up to these days.
Was that Sammy? Hey, it's a Corey, Lil Corey, bro.
Lil Corey is best known for his single Hush Lil Lady, featuring Lil Romeo. He grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and despite having a rough childhood, he learned how to play the piano on his own.
Oh, that's
At
lit.
the age of 13, he recorded his hit single Hush Lil Lady, featuring Lil Romeo, which was a major success.
This shit was fire. Be a big friend. I forgot his name was on the song.
His debut album, I'm Just Corey, was released on March 19th, 2002. And one of the songs on the album, titled Ghetto Superstar, was even used on the Mycene Dolls CD.
I remember this too. First time he had the hits, boy. I'm not gonna hold you. He is like, I don't know why he didn't like survive, because like he got like an old soul for like a 13-year-old here. Like, you feel me? Like songs like this, like I know like he switched it up so it could sound like he's a little kid, but like songs like this like sound like some drink you could do like at 20 something. Like,
after that album, he disappeared into obscurity. Years later, in 2008, 20-year-old Corey released his first single in years titled Say Yes. The song was a hit on the internet and was popular on MySpace.
yeah, no back.
In the 2010s, he started performing as a rapper under the stage name Bando Jones and released a single in 2014, which was moderately successful on R&B radio, reaching number 31. The single was also featured as one of Complex Magazine's best new songs in 2014.
They don't know it's all that you is make me call you.
Oh, I remember this song. I actually like this song. Yeah, bro, what's son? Like, what's good, bro? Like, so I wish you the best, Corey, man. Like, come back. You can sing, bro. Come back.
Tiffany Evans is best known for her 2007 hit Promise Ring,
I remember that,
featuring Sierra. When she was 9 years old, she first appeared on Showtime at the Apollo, and in 2003, she won the Grand Champion title in the Junior Singer division of Star Search at 10 years old.
Showtime at the Apollo, bro, is always hard to like boo a little kid. Like,
she released a cover
of quick to boo everybody.
1980 song "Let Me Be Your Angel."
Yeah, this sounds like some shit that an old person's supposed to be singing. She got them notes, boy.
Tiffany released her self-titled debut EP that year, and it was sold exclusively in limited to clothing stores. On the EP, she covered the songs I Want You Back by the Jacksons 5, and I Am Telling You I'm Not Going by Jennifer Holliday, and True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. She landed her first acting gig in 2005 as the daughter of Tyler Perry's character in his debut film,
I definitely forgot about that.
Mad Black Woman. She went on to have roles in Tarzan, The District, and Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
She was in Tarzan?
In 2007, she released her debut single, Promise Ring, featuring Ciara, and it reached number 66 on the US Billboard Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs.
Sometimes a girl needs to know that she's breaking up.
In January 2008, she released her second single, I'm Grown, featuring Bow Wow.
I remember this.
Her debut album, Tiffany Evans, was released in April that year, but failed commercially, only reaching number 134 on Billboard's 200. She would soon sign with Matthew Knowles' Music World Entertainment and release the lead single, I'll Be There, for her second album. But because of the lack of promotion, the song failed to chart. In 2011, Tiffany announced her departure from Columbia Records and Music World Entertainment, and her second album was never released.
I hope like a lot of like young people watching stuff like this because, bro, like late 90s, well 90s, 2000s, bro, nigga, these record labels just fucking over these people, especially, most importantly, these young kids, bro. Like, bro, go independent, people. Go independent.
After that, she stepped away from the public eye until she revealed to Essence magazine that she had been married for almost 2 years and was expecting a child with her husband.
What?
Since then,
I could be pregnant for 2 years.
She's released a mixtape and an EP, had a second child, and also divorced her husband. In an Instagram post, she revealed that the marriage was actually abusive.
Ooh.
She's currently one half of the R&B duo Jawan and Tiffany, with her boyfriend Jawan Harris.
Okay. Wish you the best too.
Karina Passion rose to fame in 2008 with her song 16 at War. She is from New York and is Afro-Dominican and Armenian mix. She started playing classical piano at 3 years old and can sing in 7 different languages.
Oh, what?
As a child, she attended professional performing arts school in New York City. In 2004, she competed on the American competition series Star Search, and she won.
That's a proud dad.
From there, she performed at the White House for Black Music Month and performed in Rome at Quincy Jones's We Are the Future concert.
From my heart, she is one of the most talented people
that
I've ever known.
Talented people.
It is a personal honor to him.
I'm not gonna hold you. If I have a kid, bro, that nigga, I don't know, bro. That nigga not gonna be in front of Quincy, bro. I'm gonna be with that nigga everywhere Quincy this nigga go, bro. I hear a lot of stories about him. Like, I don't know nothing about him. I don't know if it's true or not, but if I have a child prodigy, that nigga gonna be on my hip like this. I always go to Quincy. Nice to meet you. Great fan, but nigga be on my hip. Now I go for everybody. These exes, weirdos, bro.
Her father often recorded her music covers and uploaded them to YouTube when the site had just launched.
That was mad weird. In the Hulk Hogan house. Taking me over. I remember those hats, bro. She wearing it like Jay-Z too. Everybody named mom had that hat. That hat gonna come back, watch. Niggas gonna start wearing that shit. Niggas gonna be looking like
when
the 13, Song Cry music video.
Interscope Records, Bad Boy Records, and Def Jam expressed interest in signing her. Karina decided to go with Def Jam, and her breakout single, 16 at War, was released in April 2008.
I'm 16 and I shouldn't have to feel like this in 16.
I don't remember this song. I don't. I'm 16,
the track was
but I
written by
don't
The
know.
Dream and produced by Powerhouse.
Funny thing, I was
R&B
16 at that time
producers
too,
like
so
Tricky
I don't
Stewart
definitely
and
remember that
Pete
song.
Carell. That August, she released her debut album, First Love, which debuted at number 57 on Billboard 200. The album was nominated for a Grammy for Best Contemporary R&B Album. In 2009, she started releasing a series of song covers and even collaborated with singer Sammy for a cover of Brandy's
I know
song,
Sammy gonna be on this. That's my guy.
Oh, you play me dirty. Your game was so bad.
She could sing too. That's the crazy thing.
Afflictions had to fill out my prescriptions. Found the remedy. I had to set you free.
You know why a lot of these like child artists don't be like getting like the pop sensation, like stardom, like they do? Cause like now everything is dumbed down, bro. So like a lot of talented people, like they don't even be getting the plays. Like they gotta like dumb down their songs. Like as crazy as that sound, bro, they be having to dumb down their songs, bro. 2020, bro, stupid ass songs is the wave, bro. Like I think little by little it's gonna go back to like it's just gonna be like a medium. I think a medium.
But I never really had
That's a launch?
Standing in the light of your halo.
Oh no, I'm tripping.
My angel now.
She started working on her second album,
Trey
but
Songz?
unfortunately, it never saw the light of day.
Yeah.
In an interview with Rated R&B, she said, "It all happened so fast because right after the release of my album, my A&R Shakur Stewart passed away.
Oh.
I didn't really get much time to cope with that. It was kind of just overlooked and not really dealt with. My label was trying to find a new A&R for me, but then it just died down. I recorded a whole bunch of songs for that album and nothing was happening. It just wasn't the same after he was gone." Throughout the 2010s, she released a few songs and EPs independently, but none of them reached the amount of success of 16 at War and First Love. These days, Karina Passion continues to release music, and she often posts song covers on Instagram.
Hey, I like the way you
Lil
look
Sammy's
at
career
me.
took off at 11 years old after he appeared on Showtime at the Apollo in
baby.
1998.
It's a baby.
A year later, he signed a record deal with Capitol Records, and in November of 1999, he released his lead single, I Like It.
Don't you know I like it?
The track was written and produced by Dallas Austin, and it peaked at number 1 on the US Billboard Hot.
You know what's fire about this shit, bro? Music like that shit was low-key coming back, bro. Like he literally like slowed it down when he was hitting them high notes, bro, and then that shit doom 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 doom. Yo, that shit was fire, boy.
R&B.
I was like
chart.
getting crazy,
Number 8
like
on the US Billboard Hot R&B
What you talking
songs
about?
chart,
oh no, don't
or
fuck
on
up.
Billboard's Hot 100. His debut album, From the Bottom to the Top, was released in March 2000, and it peaked at number 27 on the Billboard 200 and number 20
That's
on the
he was
US
still in that
Billboard
group.
Top R&B Hip Hop Albums chart. His second single, Crazy Things I Do, was released in early 2000
I remember this one too.
and reached number 39 on the Hot R&B
Look at his
and
homies in the
hip-hop
back.
songs chart.
Call you on my cell phone, baby, even on FaceTime. The crazy things I do to love.
In 2001, he sang the chorus for the song Hardball, featuring Lil Bow Wow, Lil Wayne, and Lil Zane. But after that, Sammy disappeared from the music industry for some years to enjoy his childhood. After graduating from high school in 2005,
He started doing music
signed with
again,
Dallas Austin's Rowdy Records and started recording music with Jazzy Faye and Brian Michael Cox. In summer 2006, he released the single You Should Be My Girl, which saw a little success on R&B radio. His second album, Sammy, was released in October and reached number 42 on Billboard's Hot 100 with only 20,000 copies sold in its first week. The second single, Come With Me, was also moderately successful on R&B radio. In 2008, he was featured on Soulja Boy's hit song Kiss Me Through the Phone, which peaked at number 3 and was 2009's 8th best-selling single with over 5.7 million copies sold worldwide. And it was also the number 1 video on BET's 106 & Park.
That shit was fine, that's why. I miss you. Baby, kiss me through the phone.
Over the next 10 years, he would independently release several mixtapes and EPs. Years later, Sammy admitted to losing everything after he was scammed by his former manager.
Damn.
His manager, who worked with him since he was 12 years old, had access to his personal account, his credit cards, and even co-signed on a Mercedes-Benz since he was young and had no credit. He told Essence magazine, "When I moved to Atlanta, I didn't have family. I'm from Florida. I was staying with him, so I got my Benz. I didn't have a lot of credit at the age of 18. He co-signed. Need an American Express card with a $25,000 limit. He would be the primary account holder to make sure I'm not splurging." The ex-manager gave him an ultimatum to either continue to work with him and get everything back or go his own way. Sammy decided to go off on his own and was doing concerts to take care of himself financially. He said he experienced dark days because of his financial issues. In 2012, he co-wrote the song Next Breath for singer Tank's 5th studio album, This Is How I Feel. Since then, he's released his 3rd album independently and it reached number 11 on Billboard's R&B album sales chart. He's also embarked on a solo tour and will join the 2nd Millennium Tour in 2021.
B5.
R&B boy group B5 came on
I was a member
in 2005
back in the
with
day.
their breakout singles All I Do and
All I Do Is Think of You.
Dustin, Kelly, Patrick, Ryan, and their cousin Carnell. The B is for their last name, Breeding.
I thought I was a 6-member.
The group was formed in Florida in 1998 with Dustin, Kelly, Patrick, and Carnell. They went by the stage name TNT Boys and started competing in competitions
They sound like a wrestling
and appeared
group.
on tours with major R&B acts. While in Atlanta, they met P. Diddy and got signed to Bad Boy Records. Diddy produced their debut album with Rodney Jerkins, Sean Garrett, and Ryan Leslie. Their debut single, All I Do, is a cover of All I Do Is Think of You by the Jackson 5.
Think of you.
Their debut album, B5, was released on July 19th, 2005, and debuted at number 19 on the Billboard 200, while peaking at number 7 on the Billboard Top R&B and Hip Hop Albums chart. Their second single, You Got Me, also peaked at number 9 on Radio Disney, but it failed to make Billboard's Hot 100.
I like that one too. You make me represent when no way goes. You got me.
They went on to record Get Your Head in the Game for Disney's High School Musical soundtrack and toured with Bow Wow and Omarion on the Scream Tour 4.
Head of the game.
The group released a follow-up album, Don't Talk, Just Listen, in September 2007, but it had little success with only 19,000 copies sold in its first week, and the singles Hydraulics featuring Bow and In My Bed failed to chart. This would be B5's last album with Bad Boy Records. They started releasing music under the new name Audio, but changed it back to B5 after a while. They released a few buzz singles throughout the 2010s, and some of the members left the group temporarily, while Dustin, Kelly, and Carnell performed together under the stage name Men in Black. In 2018, the group released their comeback single, Do That, and they've been teasing their forthcoming EP titled New Jacksons. In
the
2019,
New Jacksons?
B5 joined the TB R&B reunion tour with Immature, Ray J, Day 26, and Jay Holiday.
What?
This year, the group celebrated the 15-year anniversary since the release of their debut album. Brian called out Diddy and Bad Boy for failing to compensate them for their album sales. Something that's been alleged before by former Bad Boy artists. He said, man. "We made about 99.9% of all of our income from live performances and merchandise. Until this day, I've never seen a penny from any of our B5 commercial albums. For years, we reached out to lawyers, advisors, and even TV networks for a chance to help us or tell our story, and no one ever touched it with a 10-foot pole. So here I am, telling my story, my truth, and not from a woe is me perspective, but as an example for the next generation of young artists to write and own your content. Read your contracts and create new sounds for the love of music.
Most importantly, get a manager that care, bro. Cause some of these managers don't give a fuck. They just want the bread, bro. You get a deal, do it, sign it. They get that cut, and then you get old and not popping anymore.
You don't need to compromise for the bag or the glamorized record label deal. We have enough artists like that and doing a great job at it. B5 are fathers now. What other child singers should I cover next? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and like this video or the glamorized record label deal. We have enough artists like that and doing a great job at it. Most of the guys from B5 are fathers now. Aww. What other child singers should I cover next?
I mean, they are like almost 30 or 30.
And like this video and subscribe to Black Femininity TV for more content.
Oh man, that was a blast from the past, bro. That was my youth all over again, bro. All those songs was hits, bro. Except for that other girl, that one girl, bro. I don't really remember her. All that like 16 drink, but everybody else, I remember, bro. Them niggas had the hits, bro. But I wish them all the best, man. They come out with another hit, bro. You only one hit away. Like I always say, you always one hit away to get back in the game, or if you're not popping yet, one hit to get popping. So, you know, especially my son Sammy. But anyways, it's your boy G. I'm out of here. Peace.